Igbos, they are tired of this world called Nigeria. Hausa is not the problem, but the Igbos. Any Igbo can go against it. You can lambast me, you can insult me, it's not my business. It gives me courage, it gives me more glory and blessing. Your insult. Igbo, they are the problems of this country. They are desperate of power. They want to rule Nigeria at all cost. And I've not seen them ruling Nigeria, even in coming dispensation. Let them bring, when 10 trillion will come out. Igbos, they are betrayer of themselves. People cannot control Nigeria. Let's be realistic. Let's be honest with ourselves. But they don't understand. Instead of them to seek wisdom, they are flexing muscle. And that's not the answer. That's what Tinubu does not even know. Obasanjo, who is advocating for them, they are the one who spoil it. All these Obasanjo, Yakubu Gowon, who are they? Many of them. So Obasanjo wants to make an amendment now, when it's too late. Tell the Baba to go and sleep. We can't make any amendments. Igbo, there is an error at the beginning. A curse is on you. If you don't reverse that curse, Igbo, you can't be president of anything in Nigeria. Note and underline: wisdom, understanding, knowledge.
This is what a supposed man of God. He called himself a prophet. This is what he's preaching inside his church. This church we are talking about consists of Hausa, Igbo, Yoruba, Efik, Ibibio, Ngongo, different tribes packed inside this church. But the man look Igbo members, his Igbo members for face. Tell them, say them be problem of Nigeria. And there is cause waiting for their head. That they are desperate to be Nigeria president. Even 1 million of Obi can never make any change. And his Igbo members assist them for that church. They will pay their tithe, they will pay offering, and they will sow seed. And they will pay for other projects. Church project inside the same church. You see why we might not want to blame the man. You will be Igbo man, and this man talk this thing finish, you still they go to church. And no one curse you because your so-called prophet don't already place curse on your head. I can't curse you again. You are an Igbo woman. You still sit down for this Ayodele church. You sit down for Ayodele church. Where Ayodele say now be the problem of Nigeria. You sit down there. I don't need to tell you that there is curse on your head according to your prophet. It means that you are in agreement with what he said. If you are an Igbo man still going to this church, you agree say curse today for your head. Didn't I tell you guys? More of them will be coming. No be Yoruba. Now Yoruba pastors, and then they use push this. Inside the church, they are promoting, enabling tribalism and bigotry. Any church where they enable bigotry, any church where they preach tribalism, that church has no connection with God. And such a church must be cancelled. You should not attend such a cultic gathering. I want you to explain to me how a pastor can mount on the pulpit, place he called the pulpit of God, and be preaching something as dangerous as tribalism. Just make it make sense. Igbo man is the problem. Igbo man is the problem. How is Igbo man the problem? The last time Igbo man became president of Nigeria was during the military, and he ruled Nigeria for only 6 months. How can the other tribes, Hausa and Yoruba, where don't they exchange Nigeria, where they play Nigeria like table tennis? How can they not be the problem, but an Igbo man that have not tasted power? How can two tribes, Yoruba and Hausa, where don't they become Nigeria president and vice president respectively? How can they not be the problem of Nigeria? But a tribe will never test power for over 40 years now become the problem of Nigeria when they don't have power. A man that openly said it's his turn, Emilokon, that he must be the president of Nigeria because it's his turn. That man is not the problem of Nigeria. That man is not desperate. He said that Igbos are desperate to be Nigeria president. But the Tinubu that shouted them Milokon is not desperate. Muhammadu Buhari that said if they did not crown him the president of Nigeria during Jonathan, that monkeys and baboons will be soaking blood. That he will make the country ungovernable. That he will supervise the collapse of Nigeria. That the destruction of Nigeria will start in his term. That he will make it happen if he doesn't become the president of Nigeria. This is Muhammad Buhari. He's not desperate. Fulani is not desperate to be Nigeria president. But an Igbo man, whenever tests power, now they're desperate to be Nigeria president. Make it make sense, my brothers and sisters. This is your supposed pastor and somebody that claimed to be a prophet. Have you seen it? And I still they go to church. You Igbo man and woman, you still they go Ayodele church. He said that when I carry cost for on head, you go still pay tithe to give this man. Will you still give Ayodele your offering? Will you still sow seed in the church of Ayodele? I'm asking you. Will you still go to this church and sow your seed? Or could I even sow seed? When you finish sowing seed, the man will get energy to insult your tribe. After you finish paying your tithe and offering, Ayodele will have the strength to insult your tribe. Fulani they in charge of Nigeria and then get Boko Haram and all the whole terrorists in the world. Now that place be the headquarter. For not. But they have been the one ruling Nigeria. Yoruba have been president and vice president. But now Yoruba carry Nigeria put inside bottomless pit of fire right now. Yoruba is not desperate and Yoruba is not the problem. But Igbo man, where they for in shop, where they sell spare parts. Igbo man, where sit down for in shop, they sell different type of ladies' wears and men wears. Now, him be the problem of Nigeria. He never cross Aso Rock. He never cross Aso Rock, but he's the problem of Nigeria. Ask Ayodele to explain to you in details how Igbo man is the problem of Nigeria when they have not tested power. If he is not a tribalistic pastor, a prophet, or whatever he call himself. See where on a tithe and offering they go. Now the same man where they pay offering for where they use and build a house and buy car, take care of his children, train his children for abroad. Now him they talk this thing. Now him they tell on a tribe this. Now him they preach this type of message. Is there love in this church? I want you to tell me, to love there for this church? They say that when they gather, when the children of God gather, they preach love. Even if you know carry love for come, then go dash you love. Then they spread love. But inside the church, this is what they are preaching. This is what they are promoting. Now so them padlock them. Then they under lock and key. All those members, they under lock and key. If you are an Igbo man going to this church, stop. This is not where you should be. 98% of, okay, let me say 90% of the Igbos are Christians. This is just me stating it in my own brain. 90% Igbo, Christians. Christians, now them still make Nigeria never they Islamized. Half of Yoruba is Muslim. More than half of Yoruba is Muslim. If it is not Igbo man, Nigeria today could have been an Islamized country. Serious one. I know that they are partially Islamized, but a full-blown Islamization and Yoruba will not antagonize it. Yoruba cannot say anything. They can't do jack. Nigeria still, they do like this because Igbo no agree. Igbo, they too stubborn. We get strong head, our head. They too strong. Because they can easily penetrate Yoruba. That's how they were able to penetrate Kwara. Still going to Ondo. Fulani can easily penetrate Yoruba, but they can attempt it when it comes to Igbo. And this is their anger. Now why they still they vex up to today. And a Yoruba pastor is telling us that Igbo man is the problem of Nigeria. When Igbo man whenever see power chop. Igbo man is desperate. Which Igbo man they desperate? Because Obi contest to be Nigeria president. When Obi was contesting, did he carry any weapon? He said, if you don't vote for me, I go buy you now. I never saw that happen. I only saw a man who come and say, okay, I have intention of becoming Nigeria president. So how does it translate to being desperate? The last time I checked in the constitution of Nigeria, or fundamental human rights in the Nigeria, whatever constitution, their law, every human in Nigeria, as far as you have gotten to the age of accountability, and gotten to a certain age that you can serve as a public office holder in Nigeria, you have the right to contest, to vote and be voted for. I am still trying to understand how tribe, whenever rule Nigeria, they desperate. And tribe, where they insist saying at their turn. I was away don't they rule Nigeria still every election year, they will still, every 4 years, they will be coming out to contest as Nigeria president. No be Buhari finish 4 years, 8 years. I think Abubakar still come and say he won't contest. That is to tell you that they are power drunk. They are not desperate. And it's not like there is any change wey don't happen for Nigeria ever since they have been ruling. But they are not the problem. Now, Igbo man, we never see him. Now, him be the desperate one. And you still they go to church. And you still sit down there. And you still they shout amen. I'm sorry for you. I am sorry for you if you are still going to the church of Ayodele. Many more Yoruba pastors will still come out and tell you that Igbo man is the problem of Nigeria. Because they are getting their information from Aso. It is called a government of tribalism for bigotry and for anything that does not have any connection with love. You are going to Yoruba man church? This type of Yoruba man? Many more of them will come and put blame on you. They are the ones destroying Nigeria, but they want you to pay for the damages. And we say no. They don't know the generation where don't come out. Oh. They don't know. He said, if you like, insult me. Ayodele will not go insult you. We can't insult a man where God don't already give and where he go there. Your matter is already settled. God is watching everything. Why will we insult you? Insult you, say waiting happen. We will not insult you. But every reward, your reward is waiting for you. If truly Igbo man be the problem of Nigeria, if truly Igbo man is desperate for people who never become Nigeria president, you will never give Igbo man chance. Anytime they come out, you always bring propaganda to water down the effort of that Igbo man. If really Igbo man is the problem of Nigeria, may it be well with you. But if Igbo man is not the problem of Nigeria, I leave you with God. And when I leave you with God, you know the outcome. Are you an Igbo man or woman? I summarize. And you're still going to this man church. Pick your bag. Pick your bag. If you still get anything in that church, please leave Ayodele church. Don't go to Ayodele church if you're an Igbo man or woman. I repeat, stop going to Ayodele church. There is no God there. Don't go to church where they don't preach love. Don't go to church where their subject matter, their topic is tribalism against your own people. Don't go to such church. Nothing good will come out. If you pray, your prayers will not be answered. I'm not cursing you. I'm just stating facts. Don't go to that church. God knows they're there. I'm telling you. You can't see the presence of God in this type of environment. I rest my case for now.